Let's see, we got some technology here, maybe AI?
Biotics is the ability of rare. A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
All right. So we have learned about futuristic Siri. Sounds good. And you have nothing to say to me. How about you? You're an embassy receptionist, apparently.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
All right. Tell me about the location.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
All right. What can you tell me about Avina?
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
All right. How about a personal question?
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
All right. Well, guess there's nothing else to ask you. See you later.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
And we leveled up. Nice. Nothing in there. What do we get? Citadel and Galactic Government, apparently. Information about the Presidium Ring, looks like. The ring is an enclosed loop of park-like space serving as the connection point for the wards. The interior walls are lined with the embassies of influential specters and private residences for the galaxy's elite. The Presidium is full of open-air restaurants, bars, and luxurious meeting areas. Gravity is about 1/3 Earth normal. A holographic sky is projected over the ceiling of the ring. Unlike the 24/7 bustle of the wards, the Presidium maintains a 20-hour day schedule with a 6-hour night, where lights are dimmed and the sky goes through a night cycle. Offices and residences are often open to the interior. It is not unusual for embassies to have no exterior wall at all. This does not cause a crime problem due to the heavy CSEC presence and ubiquitous monitoring devices on the Presidium. I'm just adding random words in here now. Thieves are quickly identified and apprehended. The ring is the location of the Citadel's spaceports. Being closer to the center of spin, there is less motion for a ship to match. The reduced spin gravity makes handling cargo easier as well. Hundreds of ships pass through the Citadel every day, and every species with an embassy is granted a private dock. The tower at the center of the ring holds the administration of the Citadel Council. The tower rises over a kilometer from the ring, appearing to thrust forward parallel to the ward arms. As the tower is at the center of the spin axis, it experiences little centrifugal force. Gravity is maintained using mass effect fields at a 90-degree angle to the ring and wards. A consular dock can be found at the base of the tower. While normally used for diplomatic couriers and Spectre business, the shuttles docked here can evacuate the consul government in an emergency. How you all doing? Nothing? Alright. Let's see what we got going on up here. Lots more places to explore, it looks like. Hello there, diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Is it? We have found a diplomatic archive. It has entered our codex. What is it? More Citadel and galactic government. These diplomatic talks occurred in the wake of the Krogan rebellions, as a response to the destruction of the conflict and an attempt to distance the consul from the brutal Krogan warfare. The conventions regulate the use of weapons of mass destruction. A WMD causes environmental alteration to a world. A bomb that produces a large crater is not considered a WMD. A bomb that causes a nuclear winter is. Use of WMD is forbidden on garden worlds like Earth, with ecospheres that can readily support a population. If a habitable world is destroyed, it will not be replaced for millions of years. The conventions do not forbid the use of WMD on hostile worlds or in sealed space station environments. Many militaries continue to develop and maintain stockpiles. The conventions graded weapons of mass destruction into tiers of concern. Tier 1 is the greatest threat to galactic peace. Tier 1 is a large kinetic impactor, such as asteroid drops or deorbiting space stations, effectively free and available in any system in the form of debris left over from planetary accretion. Kinetic impactors are the weapon of choice for terrorists and third galaxy nations. Tier 2. Uncontrolled self-replicating weapons such as nanotechnology, viral, or bacterial technology, or bacterial... blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Bacteriological organisms. Meh, meh, meh. I'm just stumbling all over my tongue today. Von Neumann devices and destructive computer viruses. These weapons can lie dormant for millennia, waiting for careless visitors to carry them on to another world. Tier 3. Large energy burst weapons such as nuclear or antimatter warheads. Tier 4. Alien species deliberately introduced to crowd out native forms necessary for the health of an ecosystem. Ecological tampering can take years to bear fruit, making it difficult to prove. Actually, just recently proved that taking wolves out of an area caused the ecosystem to be really screwed up. Because basically what happened was a lot of deer came into the area and started eating everything and causing other animals to leave. It was actually a very interesting study, and they reintroduced the wolves and found that the animals started to come back. Cool stuff. Hey, it looks like we can unlock shotguns here if we want to. Let's see, what else do we have? We could do something with electronics, which will increase our shield capacity and restore hull energy. Good stuff. I don't really want Intimidate. If we go over here, we can get Advanced Warp and we can unlock Barrier. If we go over here, we'll eventually unlock Lift, which is definitely something I'm interested in the future. I'd also like to unlock Tactical Armor. just so many things. I think right now, however, we'll probably go with unlocking shotguns, just so that we can give a little extra damage to ourselves. I think we can only get that first level right there. I'm not sure that we'll get anything more until later in the game, but I like what we've got currently. So now we are well armed with shotgun potential. Another archive over here. Let's see what we got. So technically we can actually read each one of these things. Citadel Galactic Government is a massive space station that serves as the political and economic capital of galactic culture. Personal history summary is background profile for Commander Shepard. Humanity and the Systems Alliance is the alliance is the government and military of humanity beyond Sol. Ships and vehicles, the technology of space travel and surface mobility. Technology, the everyday pieces of technology that support the modern lifestyle. Weapons, armor, and equipment. Advances in technology have made individual soldiers more dangerous and survivable than ever before. Let's see, we've got the Treaty of Farixen, I guess. Due to the destructive potential of dreadnoughts, the Council races agreed at the Farixen Naval Conference to fix a ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid is peacekeeping Turian fleet, the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other Council races, currently the Asari and Solarians. Council associate races are at the bottom. The Human System Alliance is part of this last group. The ratio of Turian to Council to associate dreadnoughts is 5-3-1. For every dreadnought humans are permitted to build, the Asari have 3 and the Turians have 5. Seems like a great way to keep your foot down on someone. You do not seem to want to talk. And we've got another one of these guys over here. Important to know about. We're over in a corner somewhere. What's up, Elcor?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
You seem a little more emotive than your other companions were. Alright, that's where we came from, I'm fairly certain. So what do we got going over here? Ah, we've got Executor Palen.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Nope.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Yeah, I wanted to know about your attitude toward humans.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Oh, I don't think we're the favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No, I'd like to know about the Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
That seems a bit that seems a bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Well, I think Spectres are kind of important.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No, I suppose not.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
So tell me about CSEC.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
All right. Tell me about investigations here.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
All right, well, I guess that's it. See you later.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right, what do we have today? Citadel Station, Citadel Security Services, or CSEC? Did we ever go over these conventions here? Yes. That was about the Krogan stuff. Okay, Citadel Security is a volunteer police service answering to the Citadel Council. The 200,000 constables of CSEC are responsible for maintaining public order in the densely populated Citadel. They also provide pirate suppression, customs enforcement, and search and rescue throughout the Citadel cluster. CSEC has 6 divisions: enforcement, uniformed officers who patrol the Citadel and respond to emergencies; investigation, detectives who puzzle out the truth behind crimes and bring perpetrators to justice; customs, screens the thousands of passengers and cargo containers that pass through the Citadel's ports every day; network, deals with cybercrimes like identity and copyright theft, hacking and viral attacks, and illegal artificial intelligence; special response, deals with hostage situations, bombs, and heavily armed criminals. In the unlikely event that attackers board the Citadel, they are also the front line of defense, armed with military-grade equipment; patrol, naval arm, with ships stationed throughout the Citadel cluster. Unlike the other divisions, they are rarely seen at the Citadel, nor do they stay in one place long. Joining CSEC is prestigious. Applications must be sponsored by a Citadel consular or the ambassador of an associate consul race. Generally, applicants have many years of distinguished service in the military or the police forces of their nation, but an inexperienced applicant with demonstrable talent will be fairly considered. CSEC and the Spectres are often at odds. Many CSEC members, notably current executor Venari Palen, believe that allowing Spectres to be above the law is a dangerous practice. The actions of Saren Arcturus, lend credence to this position. The Spectres, in turn, are aggravated when CSEC's dedication to procedure and due process hampers their investigations. So, I'm guessing that the Cybercrimes division is kind of like Google in YouTube. Alright, what else do we have going on around here? We got something. Something to decrypt, it looks like. Probably going to be... Whoops. Screwed up there. I think we're not going to make this one. Yeah. And we have insufficient Omnigel, unfortunately.